Hello everyone, I'm XGZ87 and this is Let's Play Dragon's Dogma Part 19. Last time, we, did some stuff? I don't actually remember what I think we turned in the Griffin quest? I don't fully, remember what we did, but I did do some stuff off screen. Actually, I did a lot of stuff off screen, mainly because I've been wanting to record during times, wanted to play this game during times when I couldn't record. The main thing being is, oh yeah, we killed a dragon off screen. There's a drake in, where's this area? I knew about it, but I never, like, really showed it off on screen because I knew it was going to kill me. There's a drake, like, right around here-ish in the Devilfire Grove next to the Shadow Fort. You know, when we went there for the story, I just, like, you know, beelined it over there because I remembered the technically it's a drake, but, you know, in all intents and purposes, it's a dragon. It's just not quite as big as the main one. And the fight, it really wasn't that hard because it's really just, you know, it's kind of just a test of endurance and patience. But the main thing is that the way dragon fights work in this game is that when you kill a dragon, you actually have a chance to dragon forge your equipment, which is like an additional upgrade on top of, you know, because normally they scale up to level 3, and then there's Dragon Forge, and then there's like some other stuff in the DLC that we're not going to get to for a while. But mainly is it made the reinforced longbow a lot better, to the point that it's almost usable since we're going to have to stick with it for a little while longer. We should be getting close to being able to get a better bow. But yeah, I did that off screen. We did the Fornival quests, the one that I started, the Land of Opportunity, the one about evicting some people. And then I did the follow-up quest, which is you have to escort his daughter around, and that's how you get the gold idol, which we are going to hand over to Madeline, because, you know, reasons. Even though the upgrades we get from it aren't that good, and honestly we'd probably be better off keeping it for ourselves, we're just going to hand it over. We get some slightly better daggers out of it. You know, we should have given it to the blacksmith, but I messed up and gave him the bronze idol.
The weaponsmith will see me now and know that you've done until.
So I don't think she immediately gets the better stuff. Yeah, no. But she should get like some daggers that are better than what we have. But oh, we raised her to max affinity because I got an achievement. Whoop-de-doo. Because that's like there's this weird, the affinity system in this game is like weird and intriguing, but mostly weird. And I'm probably not even really gonna go into it too much until it's kind of important for later in the game, and I'll maybe talk about it some more then. But you know, that's for then. Now that we've done that, I don't think there's really anything else I did. Oh yeah, I did another side quest. I guess I can maybe show it under completed quests. Where was it? Yeah, well, escort duty was the quest to escort Fornival's daughter around. If you do really well, she gives you the gold idol, and that's the only way to get the gold idol. Then I did this Nameless Terror quest, which it's a quest that, like, it's more interesting on paper than it is in practice, where, you know, I've been talking about every time we leave the city about a cutscene. Well, one of the guards there has a quest where he gives you a letter, and basically the letter's like, this group of assassins is gonna, like, try and kill you, right? And there's a little cutscene where you see them, like, ominously looking at you on the ledge. And then basically if you travel around to certain spots at night, you'll get attacked by these assassins. The problem is that, especially by this point in the game, where I've done it a little bit later than you're supposed to, they were so easy, and it's more tedious than anything trying to run through the areas where they spawn, and you have to run all over creation. And then the dude, the final boss assassin dude, literally wasn't able to finish his monologue before the pawns killed him. That's how weak he was. Like, I just sat there and I was going to listen to his little spiel, and then they just cast ice and instantly one-shot him. It was fun times were had for all. So you didn't really miss much there. Oh, there you are. Hey. Ain't that a quinky-dink?
I take it you've heard. Then you'll know that this task is mine. I'll not be an idle burden on the Duke's hospitality any longer. And surely you've won enough glory, sir. Allow me this one chance to prove myself.
Sure.
You have my thanks. This matter concerns Lord Julian as well.
Lord Julian.
There is talk of dark happenings at the Stone of the North. Lord Julian's watch. He set out for the hold himself some time ago. But there has been no word since. Someone must go and see what has become of him. As a fellow guest of the Duke's, I felt it my duty. I would forbid you from interceding, but you no doubt have your own reasons for going. I will not stop you from joining me, but neither can I wait. Follow if you wish, sir. I am off.
Do I actually have to follow you? Can I just teleport there? Because we have a teleporting crystal right outside there, I believe, which we are going to use now. Because that's Windbluff Tower up here, right? Yeah. So we 100% in theory should beat her there, but you know, of course she's gonna magically get there before us, most likely.
Sir Mercedes will be atop the hole by now.
What? What do you mean? But she's not only she beat us here, she's already atop the hold. Wait, what? Oh, there's wait. Are these actual enemies, or is this just them training? Well, Brick apparently thinks it's actual, so I don't know. I can't tell if these are like, I mean, it looks like they're all guards. See, look at their shields. Because I mean, now they have slightly different shields. I can't grab him. I'm not hitting anyone in case, you know, I don't want to get arrested again. I've learned my lesson after like 3 times of that happening. Okay, no, this is like maybe what's supposed to be. I don't know.
You colluded with Salvation to work sedition among the Duke's men.
Sedition.
Salvation? You place me in ill company.
Oh no, the shady guy ended up being a dick.
This world. Fantasies of death and redemption concern me not one whit. Now, legends stoke up the masses. If Duke Edmund were to best a second dragon, Francis would take the ascendant. But her neighbors ill want a giant looming at their borders, am I wrong?
Damn me, your sophistry. The word neighbor sours on your forky tongue. Our lands have long sworn unstinting aid to any neighbor beset by the dragon.
Unstinting.
Honestly, I don't get his master plan here at all. This quest is stupid.
Why has your Lord
It's like you just go there and it's like, oh, they're being attacked, and I don't know. This quest is dumb.
Why am I speaking instead with a bleating she-goat mocked even by her own men?
Oh,
You will retract those words, sir.
Else suffer what consequence?
oh, get burned.
Wash my honor clean in your blood.
And you will play her second? I would welcome the challenge.
Stay out of this. This is an open mockery of me and my homeland.
Dude, her sword isn't even sharp. Okay, so we're gonna pause for a second because A, I need to check and make sure I'm actually recording. Okay, I am. For some reason I was like, did I ever hit the start recording key? But I did. So, and also I'm gonna explain this real quick. So there's this like scripted little interaction where they duel, right? And if you don't do anything, Mercedes gets her ass beat by Julian is his name. And she doesn't die, but if she loses, she like runs away. Like she runs away from the game and is never seen it. I think actually regardless, she doesn't show up ever again. And Julian wins, and then I don't really remember what happens after that. But you can help her, and she'll get really pissy about it, and like, oh, you weren't supposed to help me. But, you know, if we don't help her, then this Julian guy lives, and I really dislike him. So I think we're just going to murder this dude. We'll let him fight for a little bit.
Salvation?
Just so we hear some of the dialogue. Man, this is the lamest duel ever. I just really dislike this guy.
You owe the Arisen a debt of thanks, woman. Your she-goat's pride is lost, but you kept your head.
He wasn't that strong. I mean, he literally died. I mean, I guess it was technically 10 arrows, but still.
I fear I put on a shameful display.
Yeah, it was really bad. You didn't hit him
Julian
once.
had the truth of it, every word. I am weak.
Mm-hmm.
I serve no purpose here, save as hollow homage to an empty pact. Aids in name only. Hearthstone or Grancis, there's not a man in either who expected anything else of me.
It's kind of depressing.
I knew it well enough, tasted it on every breath I drew, yet still I fancied myself a knight. Arisen. I will return to Hearthstone, not to lick my wounds, but to petition my Lord Father that Grancis people receive true aid. I will not send you to meet the dragon with their fates weighing upon you. After, I shall return here, to aid you however I may. I am a fool. Pray, accept this token. I haven't much to give, but it would please me to know it provided you some small comfort on your journey.
I think it's like a cut list or something. I kind of looked at this quest because I couldn't exactly remember how it played out, but something that's kind of interesting is that you can actually revive, like if you kill Julian, right? You can like revive him there with a Wakestone shard, and then apparently you can talk to him at some point later, and he'll give you his shield. Like it's just kind of like random as hell, but we're not gonna use his shield anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
I cannot hope to grow strong overnight, but I will return until then.
Yeah, so I guess we are going to get on out of here. Back to Grand Sword. That's a hella short quest. I did not remember it being that short. But I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, it's just kind of like a super weird and obscure reaction there. Interact that, you know, if you intentionally meddle in the duel, murder Julian, and then instantly resurrect him, then later on you can, like, I can't remember exactly what it said. I think it's something about you can find him in prison and then he'll give you his shield or something. It's really weird. I don't know what they were thinking when they came up with that shit. But I think it was like she gave us a cutlass, right? Yeah, but and it's like if you don't interfere, she'll give you a rapier instead. I don't really know if one's better than the other. I think the rapier is supposed to be better because you're like supposed to not interfere and let her lose, but I just kind of wanted to murder Julian, so. I thought she got like more angry at you for interfering, but she didn't really seem to say anything, so. I guess we can get started on... Oh wait, actually, yeah, we'll get started on the next batch of quests, because we already did the Griffin thing. Because those are the two like quests we got at the start. There's the Griffin one, and... I don't really remember any of the quests after this. I remember one, only because I kind of saw it on the wiki when I was looking up something else unrelated. Like, I think it's some of the side quests. Like the main quest that involves the Great Wall, but that's like not for a long time. When we get to actually do some stuff up there, I've already put the port crystal down over there just so that when that time does come, we can easily get over there.
It seems the Stone of the North stands quiet once again. You have my thanks. It was an ill surprise indeed to find salvation's reach extend so deep within our ranks. 'Tis a testament to the rising fear within the people's hearts. We must be vigilant against such corruption, lest the duchy rot away afore the dragon ever comes.
Many within the castle praise your bold deeds of late. I've more tasks.
Recover a stolen item.
It grieves me to report an item was stolen from the castle's stores a few days past. It was a possession of the Duke's and a treasure.
Oh, I vaguely remember this quest now.
King's ring. The band was stolen under heavy watch. I fear it to be the work of someone within the castle.
I think it was you.
The ring must be reclaimed. You would do well to begin by asking the men and women of the castle. That ring is a treasure to all Grancis, and a symbol of the Duke's authority.
I think this is another one where you can kind of do something interesting with, like, when you find the ring, you can actually go duplicate it and keep the ring for yourself and turn in the duplicate. Because the ring, I can't remember what the ring does, but it does something. Like, I mean, obviously it does something, but it has, like, some property that would maybe want you to keep it. I don't remember if it's any good or not, or what it actually does.
Even should they escape sight.
Because I think the first time I did it, I actually kept the ring, and like just used the forgery to turn in, or maybe I can't remember.
Our villain had a guide, or had some occasion to grow familiar with the castle.
Also, I just realized that stash, dude. You're cutting it hella close with that haircut and that stash, and just your general stature and everything. Like you might need to redirect your look, or just feel like you're impersonating someone a little too, I guess maybe he doesn't exist in this universe.
Please, sir.
Maybe there's not a fantasy Hitler.
He'll go no.
Wait, what? Oh, okay, I thought he fucking arrested me for a second. Cause I think that's the room where that's the treasury or something. Oh, do you have anything?
You should know you are the first companion, milady.
Oh, that's that other quest. And I'm not doing that quest line with the Duchess or whatever. It's kind of interesting, but it's just I don't know. For some reason, I don't want to be bothered to do it. Hello.
I heard a report of an unfamiliar man seen within the castle's halls. They say he had the look of that sorcerer.
Sorcerer? What sorcerer? Like, what do you talking about, like, the small man with the messed up eye that's all evil and everything, or?
If there's talk of a sorcerer,
Salamet.
No doubt.
I thought that dude was, like, dead or something.
I'd hoped we were rid of that rat for good. I do not relish the thought of his return.
I thought he was just like an old wizard based on some of the, aren't like them things named after Salamet?
It is the sort of bauble Salamet would covet.
If it's a bauble, why do you fuckers even want it? What do you gotta say,
If it
fam?
is work you want, seek orders.
How about you lick my balls?
My, what's this? The Arisen, wasn't it?
Don't sarcastically my me.
Salamet. 'Tis a name that calls up bitter memories. Time was the Duke held a council of magic scholars here in Grand Sorin, tasked with ensorceling grimoires.
Ensorceling. That is a word right there. I mean, I guess I technically have heard the word before because I played this game before, but ensorceling.
Salamet sat at the head of the council.
That's like one of those words you hear and then you just like have to try and work it into a sentence somehow in your like everyday life.
Once their research bore fruit, Salamet betrayed his grace and fled with the findings. He disappeared, leaving the corpses of his fellow scholars in his wake. I know not by what design he would reveal.
Well, maybe if they hadn't been such fucking nerds, they'd be able to defend themselves.
Compels him.
So we have to learn about Salamet. Sounds like a disease. Some different type of salmonella. We are at 18 minutes, so we've got a decent bit of time to work with to keep it on here. Also, I think actually this after completing that last quest, there might be new items in the blacksmith. I think there's a better bow
Shall we speak to a
available at this point.
I pray we might find one and see him.
No, I don't know if it's gonna be like, it might, in its base form it might be worse than this, but I think at level like 2 or 3 it should be better than what we have here, even with it being Dragon Forged.
No, wait. There is rumor going around of a queerly-dressed man skulking about the quarry.
The quarry.
More than his dress is odd if he's hanging
Oh
around
yeah, I
that
do
place with
remember
no
this. Okay, I didn't realize that was part of the main quest. But yeah, because when we were doing the quarry quest, I remembered something about a dude, like, you know, there being a dude in there that would do mage things to you. So we'll head on over to the quarry here soon. So wait, was it not Salamet's Grim? No, it was someone else's grimoire that we got from that dude. I can't remember what the magician's name was. What I want to do? Oh yeah, I wanted to check the blacksmith, and then we'll probably check skills because I think we may have gotten level 9 off screen, vocation wise. It doesn't say he has new stuff. I'll check just to be sure. No. Granted, he may also not update his inventory until we rest, so I think I'm gonna do that too.
I hear no. Have your pick. What will it be?
Cause okay, no, we're not max yet.
What will it be today?
We got to the level right before max. That's what it was.
What will it be? Understood.
So we'll rest here and assess the server. Thanks, game. Oh man. But yeah, we'll cause I'll check the blacksmith thing. And then I also want to go back and check Madeline's and get those daggers. No, he doesn't have better. Maybe it's after this quest you unlock the next like tier of weapons in the shop. Well, that's good, because I mean, so that I didn't necessarily fight the dragon just to because then the masterwork thing is actually just a percentage chance, like for regular like drakes or whatever. Like there's just a chance it'll dragon forge your stuff. I can't remember what the percentages were, but like we actually got pretty lucky that because the only thing at dragon forge was our bow. So we got kind of lucky that the one thing we wanted to level up was the thing that actually got forged. So do you have your new stuff yet?
At one moment, did I not?
What?
Just so. You lent me a tidy sum as I fled. In truth, I don't recall the exact figure. I may, you'll find more.
Uh-huh. Okay, there's your new stuff. Or maybe not. Okay. Apparently she doesn't fucking... I'm confused. She's supposed to sell, I can't remember what they're called, but... stuff. Let's see. That's weird. It updated with the silver tier stuff, but it didn't update with the gold. We did give her the right idol, didn't we? Yeah, we gave her the gold. That's odd. Huh. Maybe it still won't unlock until later? I don't know how that shit works. But let's get out of here. Where are we going? We're going to the quarry? I guess it's actually quicker to just leave from here then. Yeah, we don't really have any port crystals. We might actually just cut over to the quarry because there's not really going to be a whole hell of a lot of interesting things that happens on the way over there, so I'll see y'all in a second. Alright, we made it over, since, we can actually run a lot now, because your stamina does increase as you level, and one thing about the ranger class is different classes give you different stat increases, and I looked up, and rangers give, like, the highest stamina gain, which is kind of good. They give, like, 30 per level. Most classes I looked at give, like, 15 to 20. So we actually can run for a hella long time at this point. At least compared to how much we could run initially. So we were able to get here a lot quicker than normal. Oh yeah. There's a bunch of sorcerers. Can I just like shoot him before it's Oh. I think he can't be killed. Yeah, it looks like he's invincible. I'll say just about how we have so much stamina and then I immediately run out because, Okay, it's supposed to be a...
The cat has claws, and more grit than the fools in the Duke's Guard outrun.
Do you think he uses magic to, like, make his voice sound deeper?
I've not the time for games, sir. Farewell.
I like how we're just gonna stand there and wait for him to cast his fire spell.
I've gained quest knowledge.
Okay, that was really worth running over here. Dude is not that powerful. TBH. So yeah, we're just going back to Grand Soren. Oh, we're gonna go all the way back to the castle. There's so much backtracking in this game. Man, I couldn't imagine playing this game like just without the infinite fast travel. It'd be so annoying. I mean, I guess I wouldn't. You'd basically just buy a shit ton of fairy. Like, you'd just kind of grind out because the way fairy stones work is you can't buy like infinite fairy stones. Like, there's only a certain amount in stock, and then you have to like wait several in-game days, and then they'll restock again. So it just take like a long time to buy like 90 of them or something. But it's doable, I guess. One thing I do like about when you get the enchantments on your weapons. Oh well, never mind. I was gonna say sometimes they'll last for a really long time in the cities, but literally the second I started saying that, the enchantment wore off, and I was gonna say it's kind of cool how it makes your weapons all glowy, especially considering we have such a generic, boring fucking weapon. Like the basic ass longbow. I guess technically it's the second worst longbow in the game. The worst is like the rusted longbow, but that doesn't really count. Those aren't really weapons. So we're done with this quest. He ran away. We'll never find him again. It's over. Give me the next quest.
Many within the castle, I've more.
You fought him then? I knew it was his doing. It is a shame he slipped the noose. We cannot allow him to run free. We must see him stopped, and the ring returned before he can work more evil.
Renew your inquiry into Salamet. Did I really need to come back to be told, well, keep looking for him? Real fucking helpful, that guy.
Someone may know of Salamet's whereabouts.
What do you got?
Of this Salamet.
Thanks, Brick. Great fucking insight. Someone must know of Salamet. Yeah, that's pretty apparent. The question is who and where is the someone? We already know who the Knight Champion was. It was Julian. We killed him. At least I think he's the Knight Champion. I don't actually know. I'm pretty sure it's implied that he's supposed to be the Knight Champion. A peddler? A peddler? Are there any peddlers around here? Are you a peddler? Oh, you're a tiny girl. You're probably not a peddler. Are you a peddler?
Do you know of the Blue Moon Tower?
Oh my god. At least we put a port crystal down.
I heard a strange tale from a fellow merchant a few days past.
We literally just went there.
Seems there's a man's been seen coming and going round there of late. All the way out there. What's more, they say he's chased off.
I mean, there's like a giant bandit encampment like 100 feet from the Blue Moon Tower. Like, is it really that surprising to see some, just like, oh, there's people near the Blue Moon Tower. That's not like that crazy.
It's him, says I.
Also, who's even going over there to check?
From the Duke. What was it?
Well, I think what we'll do is we'll teleport over there, and then we will do it in the actual, confronts him in the next video, as we go over to the Blue Moon Tower. Because I think we're about 25 minutes or so. Which is it's a little short, but if we were to keep going, it would probably be like a 40-minute long video, so we'll go ahead and cut it off here. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. Okay, come back here. I was gonna try and chunk them off the edge. But yeah, I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.